Hey everyone, welcome to Phone Arena's in-depth video review of the HTC Pure, which is available right now through AT&T. Last year, AT&T didn't get a variant of the original HTC Diamond smartphone, but this time around with the recent launch of the HTC Diamond 2 over in Europe, AT&T was fortunate enough to get a version of that handset. We're going to see how it stacks up to the other versions that are available right now in other carriers and whether or not it could compete in the smartphone lineup. Unlike the HTC Imago on Verizon Wireless, the HTC Pure remains faithful to the original GSM's version when it comes to design and look. As you can see, it's pretty compact, not as stretched out as the Imago. It has a 3.2-inch LCD screen, which has a really good resolution. You won't have any problems reading text or viewing pictures. Right below that, you have your hardware buttons, just as the same layout we saw on the original version, and the touch-sensitive zoom pad. On the back, though, it does kind of change. Gone now is the single diamond facet we saw on the original one. It's now replaced with this milled metallic strip, which bears the HTC name and also the 5-megapixel camera. The materials that they use is this black plastic, which does attract a lot of fingerprints and smudges. And when you tilt it at certain angles, you could see some like speckles of glitter, which does give it a shiny look. Overall, though, construction feels solid, but it's just a little bit ordinary for our taste. Now, just like every new Windows Mobile handset that's been released, we're treated to the latest version, 6.5, on the HTC Pure. This is the same exact interface we've seen on the HTC Tilt 2 with TouchFlow 3D. It looks really nice and does a good job of visually masking the underlying Windows Mobile platform. And again, when you have the Start button, you have the new layout of the Start menu here. Now, when text messaging, though, we did notice that with the smaller screen, it made from some cramped, confines with the on-screen QWERTY keyboard. It proved a little bit difficult just because of the limited amount of space, and we did notice making plenty of mistakes when trying speed type. When you do try, switch it to a landscape view and use the landscape version, it still adds a little bit more room, but speed typing is nowhere close to what you see on other touchscreen phones. As far as the web browsing experience on the device, you'll get your choice of either Internet Explorer, which has some Flash support, or Opera Mobile, which is of course the better version. It renders pages a lot faster and more suitable for the device. The HTC Pure is a decent smartphone offering on AT&T's lineup, but if you're currently an AT&T customer looking for a Windows Mobile smartphone, we'd probably recommend the HTC Tilt 2 just because of its flexibility with the physical QWERTY keyboard. The cramped confines of the on-screen QWERTY keyboards on the Pure just makes it a little bit difficult typing or sending emails. Now, if you're just generally looking for a smartphone that's Windows Mobile based, we probably recommend HTC Imago just because of its unique styling and Sense UI. Other than that, the HTC Pure remains faithful to the original GSM's version and doesn't really stand out as much as the HTC Imago. If you want to learn more about the review, you could check it out at phonearena.com.